pretty big no. It's a big fat no. Just must be late. Feel like I see a lie. It's so hard to tell. Super light. Do you want to see the results?
You're not pregnant.
Do you want to see the results?
I do.
I'm 2 days late.
What does that say?
I don't know, I need you to look.
What?
Do you think that's positive or negative?
So wait. Dang, I think we're having another boy. This is upside down. That's positive. I mean, that's 2 lines.
Babe.
That's definitely 2 lines.
We're having another baby.
That's crazy. Are you ready? We're pregnant.
My period was 2 days late. And I was like, I've got a test because my period is like on the dot the same, even while breastfeeding. So I'm still breastfeeding Jaylee. And so I got the test and it barely looked like a line. Barely looked like a line for the first time. And so then I took the test and my mom was in the kitchen. I went upstairs and I showed Avery and I told him and I'm like, do you think it's pregnant? He's like, that's definitely pregnant. And so then that's kind of how we found out. And then we waited to go to the doctor until I was 8 weeks pregnant and got confirmation on the ultrasound. So for me, this was a time period actually where I've had multiple friends during that time have miscarriages. And so I feel like very, very, very anxious during this time. And I was also very, very, very ready to have our like final baby. Yeah. And so I was just, anyways, that's how we found out. How'd you find out?
Well, you came in and told me. Yes.
Go ahead.
You about to say something?
No.
Did you add to the story?
This is what you were gonna say. You told me. My camera.
Boy. Oh, gang. Hopefully. All right. I'm just gonna do this, and we'll go back and forth with the kids. I think this is for sure probably our. There we go. This is for sure probably our last baby. We came to the conclusion, Jaylee. This is a perfect example of why this is our last baby. I'm dead serious.
So we honestly went back and what, girl? We honestly went back and forth at one point of just having 2, which was definitely stop pulling hair. That hurts. Was definitely out of my norm. Not really out of his. Cheese. But then after some prayer and after like our church service that literally told us like, okay, be fruitful, multiply. Our answer we got from God was definitely 1 more. So this is our 3rd and final baby. And I'm really, really excited for it. I just kind of talking about like how I'm feeling. I talked about it a little bit, but I was super anxious at the beginning because so many friends have had miscarriages lately and just wasn't feeling very confident. But then now I've had honestly a very, very smooth pregnancy. Other than like an occasional tummy ache and some like every few days definitely having a tummy ache and like some food aversions, I have been feeling great. Definitely exhausted, but I'm not sure if that's because I'm pregnant or Jaylee's just not sleeping very well. So it's kind of all up in the air, but feeling great. We are definitely, you know, as people has made it very clear, going to have our hands full, but I'm really, really excited for 3. We will have 3 under 3 for a minute. And yeah, I'm very, very, very excited. And I think like as the kids get
Go get it.
get older, Avery will be more excited too. Avery does not love the baby stage. And that is totally okay. We have another friend who has 4 kids.
I feel like the baby stage is super annoying and just a lot. Dakota's is getting more likable. Jaylee is very less likable, just being honest.
She doesn't really like him either.
She just cries all the time and complains all the time.
And pulls everyone's hair.
Yeah, it's gonna be our last baby because we've also, man, this is hard for me to friggin' focus. Dakota, be quiet. Just go get it.
Oh, on my back, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. This is going to be our last baby simply because, like, honestly, I don't know if I have the capacity to deal with more kids. I realize that I become just overwhelmed. I'm stretched pretty thin with the kids and trying to do our stuff. Dakotas, you are acting like a baby. You can get up. I lost my train of thought.
You were just saying like your capacity for more.
If you put it down right there. She's gonna, okay.
No, I meant like I wasn't gonna put her down.
Okay. But yeah, just capacity. And I think that is a realistic thing for people to really try to understand, be real with yourself. When you're having more and more kids, like, what is your capacity for those kids, and what is your capacity for your spouse or your significant other? I don't want to take away from what I give Jaylee and Dakotas and what I give Tabi because we're just having more kids. I don't want to give them less of myself because of those things. And so, yeah, this is going to be our last baby. The baby. Yep, baby. Spider-Man. The last baby is due in June. I don't know what day. June
8th.
June 8th is when the baby will be due. All the kids will be how far apart?
Oh yeah, so how far the kids will be apart? Honestly, they're all gonna be right about 18 months. So Dakotas and Jaylee right about 17 and a half, 18 months. And then they will be literally almost identical in that like 17, 18 month range. So I think it'll be easier because Dakotas will be older, so the oldest one is kind of more self-sufficient. But then it's just like 2 under 2 and then 3 under 3. And we will only have 3 under 3 for 1 month. Dakotas turns 3 in July.
Yeah? Oh, no touch. Okay. There is a mixture between these two of like fighting and then playing. Playing goes to fighting right away and then just crying about everything.
But they're starting to play more.
Yep.
Which is great.
But then the more they play, the more they cry about something.
Ouch. Ouch. And Jaylee pulls hair like this literally 10 times a day. I don't know what her obsession is. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And we're out.
All right. Ford family is out. We're pregnant and we're excited. June is the due date.
Jaylee says, peace.